The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
Wait, what did you guys roll? Like,
I rolled 100.
Well, no, I'm talking about, like, what did you roll as the saving throw? It's charisma. I would have been fine anyway. It's a charisma
I rolled that Reliant.
Oh.
We're live.
So, welcome everybody, to another adventure with the Chaos Crew.
Hello.
We were just talking about last time, where the party, after an airship battle and their enemy, who was Splugoth the Returned, who was evidently behind all these attacks on Acquisitions Inc., they sent his airship crashing into the mountains, and they had gone down to, investigate after a badass thing with flying carpets and dragon Sunspot and flying Patience, and it was badass.
As you do.
They went to investigate and found these dwarven ruins in the sort of near the Star Mounts in the High Forest here in the Forgotten Realms, which had weird overgrowth of like maze-like patterns and dwarves with bull heads, and also a green dragon who may want to eat the little brass dragon wormling that the party has with them that they adopted. But when they had gone to the ruins and everything, 3 of them came back with demonic madness, which was a thing. I think only Sunspot, Jamey, and then Lilia, who wasn't there, were not affected. They then went to Sunspot's village, which it turns out has become a little more racist, a little more xenophobic since last time Sunspot was there.
I would say less racist and definitely xenophobia. It was just they didn't want people there, period.
That is true. Yeah, that's a good point. Humans are definitely like top of the shit list.
Okay, but they were like, oh, Arlee's fine because she's an elf. That is racism.
Yeah. Interesting. Evermeet, that's pretty cool.
They're like Evermeet now, because Evermeet is exactly the same.
Exactly.
Very xenophobic and racist.
The wood elves turned a little high elfy. It's fine.
Yeah.
So the party, had gone off and camped. Everybody was a little weird. Sunspot was a little sad. But sorry, not Jamey. Lilia, you were at the battle balloon.
Oh.
And gosh, who's with you? Thagor, your Yeti manservant bodyguard thing. Life Debt E is there. Dobshaba, the little dragon wormling. Liquidgel the kobold. Chad Brewski, the keg robot. Wizzy Fots, who is the little gnome who the party ran into very briefly at the lighthouse where Krish Crash died, with his little spider, his rainbow spider Rainbow. Talanath the 3 coins, who is the tiefling who the party ran into at the lighthouse, who used to have the orrery piece that Solaris now has. All of them are there. And they want to go with you, Lilia, as you go out to find your friends.
Yeah, totally. I can always use some company.
Excellent.
That's like asking Lilia, hey Lilia, do you want a cookie? Yes, of course the answer is yes.
And then Good Boy the Blink Dog is also with you.
And Umbra's there too.
Umbra's there too.
Wolf.
That's true. Umbra would probably come with you too.
All of the dogs and pets that we have, Lilia gives many scratches to.
You just have your own gang right now.
She gets by with a little help from her friends.
And you can too, with the connection to Old Warlock.
Available now. The DM's go.
Over 1,000 pounds.
So you have Speak with Plants, don't you, Lilia?
I do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
So
I wave my staff and I just boop a tree and be like, well, actually, should probably like unlock the tree's heart.
As you do, yeah, unlocking trees. And all the plant life's like, oh, hi, Lilia, hello, hey.
Hi, everybody.
It's so good to see you. The high forest.
No, I was thinking it's like 1920s rubber hose.
Yeah.
And they will all,
This is lovely.
lead you on to where your friends are.
Thank you so much.
It's just like this happy plants all around. Unicorn run with like a rainbow. Oh man! And then you like camera pans to your friends who are like, Aralee's like sharpening her blade. Sunspot's just like
sunshine, lollipops, and record scratch.
Hey, Aralee.
Yes.
I think we should kill that dragon.
Something like clicks in her mind, and she goes, and it, like the voices in her head that are always there, but like are constantly being drowned out by other voices, are like, do it, do it, do it, do it,
Do it.
Dragon thinks it's so much better than us. Doesn't stand a chance.
Shaba has Liquid Gel carrying her and's like, oh, it's so cold out here. My goodness.
Oh, are you cold?
I need a good volcanic hot spring or something.
Well, I don't have one of those, but I can like make you I can give you a blanket or something. Does that help?
Yes. Fetch me a blanket, servant. Oh, good. Excellent. She's just like swaddled.
Yeah.
Just like swaddled in the kobold's arms.
Like a little baby dragon burrito. I love it. Yeah.
Her tail's hanging out the end of the blanket.
Get me a sock for my tail.
My tail is cold, servant.
Oh, my tail is cold as pot.
And let's see, Chad Brewski, reaches down and opens one of his spigots and makes a tall glass of hot chocolate for everybody. That he.
Oh, that's so amazing.
You must use the back bucket.
No!
Boo! Boo!
Wow, there's a lot of ghosts in this forest.
Sorry, I need to.
I just took 10 psychic damage.
More like this. There you go.
And then Rainbow, Wizzy is dressed in just like an eclectic array of bright colors, and his hair is just like, woo, pretty gnome colors.
So it looks like yours?
Yeah, pretty much. And Rainbow, his little like tarantula familiar, who is painted in rainbow colors, is just like, this is awful. I hate all this happiness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need something?
No, I don't need your charity.
Oh, it's not charity. It's just
I don't need your
kindness.
pity either. My life is pitiful enough.
Well, how is it pitiful? You have lovely friends and food.
Yeah, Rainbow, says Wizzy. It's fine.
Sings a gnomish song.
Rainbow just sort of looks off and is like, one day I'm gonna kill myself. But I'm a familiar, so it won't do anything. He'll just summon me again.
Just comes right back. No.
Comes back as a parrot.
All right, Sisyphus, calm down.
Rainbow, do you want some earmuff or something to
Oh my god, tiny little spider earmuffs.
Sure, if you could get me some.
Once we get back, I'll make you a pair. I just don't have time to do it right now.
If I
gotta
Just
find
two
my
tiny
friends
little
before they
pieces of
die.
lint with the tiniest little copper wire, and just
I like
If
how
I-
this is
I
like
don't like
Lilia's
that.
magical adventure, and meanwhile, my immortal's going on in the other part of the woods.
Yeah.
This is so lovely. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
And
I'm
then
having a great time.
oh yeah, and then Talanatha 3 coins has her like abacus with little skulls on it. There's actually art of her, and she's just sort of like clacking as she moves them around. Is like,
Wait, you thinking that?
Well, based on, and she looks up at the rest of the party as you guys enter the clearing. My abacus tells me that there is weal and woe ahead.
And the wheel of wow.
Wow.
The wheel of wow.
Wow.
Oh, she's cute.
Oh.
She has bags under her
DM
eyes,
sent us a
sort
picture.
of a goth look.
Oh, the
Yeah.
occultant from yeah, okay.
Talanath 3 coins.
Ooh.
Hi
And
everybody, how you doing?
Yami, who is sitting there like disheveled by the campfire, is like, oh, Lilia!
Yami, hi!
They're all so depressing.
What happened? I left you guys for 2 minutes. I had to make sure everybody was okay.
I think we should find that.
It's squishing me.
Why were we here again?
We're here.
Looking for
We're looking
Karse.
for the Ori, right?
I bet the dragon has it.
We gotta go to the ritual site.
Ritual site.
Dragon, what dragon? Our dragon does not have it, that's for sure.
No, the other dragon. There's a green dragon in here. In this valley.
Oh, okay.
A green dragon, says Dopshava, hiding behind the blanket.
Sunspot, who peers out from the very top of the tree he's sitting in.
Well,
you
hello
brought-
there.
You shouldn't have brought her. He points at.
Well, I couldn't leave her
Dopshava.
alone. She's a baby.
Yeah, I think she wants to be eaten by the green dragon.
I didn't want to be eaten.
Nobody
Well,
wants
she's
to
gonna
be
get eaten. The
eaten.
green dragon wants to eat her.
Oh, she swoons.
Oh, so much.
Liquid gel's like, uh-oh.
Why would you want to eat her? That seems mean.
I
Does he
think
need
that's
some
the.
food? Is he not getting enough nourishment? Because I could fix that.
I think it's the green dragon that like killed her
Yeah.
family.
Green dragons are very evil. I think we should get rid of it.
Are all green dragons
Yes.
evil, or is that just a common
One
misnomer?
is. This
I mean,
is,
this
but it
one
doesn't
is
matter,
definitely
so-
morally questionable, yeah.
Okay, all right. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe
I
there's
did
a
give-
green dragon out there that's actually nice, and then you're just giving him a stereotype, and then you'll meet him, and then like kill him on the spot, and then you miss out on your new friend. So
If he is just hungry, I did give him a brochure to the noodle troll, so like,
I don't know if that was the greatest idea because she lives there, but
oh well, he can go to the one in Phandalin. He can't go to
Okay.
Waterdeep, right?
Yeah.
Dragon Warden.
you're right. I forgot.
No, yeah.
If you
Can I like do an insight check on like what's going on with these yahoos?
Oh sure, yeah.
Just,
fast,
like,
fast forward a
depression
few hundred
check
years
going.
later, the dragon's now like an ancient dragon and has learned how to like polymorph into a humanoid.
I got a 14.
A 14.
Mhm.
So I would say, based on the fact that you have been to the Abyss and you've seen weird demonic bullshittery before, and you have been subjected to a Cibriex's flesh warping and have special eyes.
Your brain.
I will say, my brand.
My brand.
I will
And
say,
also like that shit that happened in Barovia or whatever.
oh yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, you can tell there's definitely something off with Patience and Aralee, and Solaris is just sort of like
You don't see her.
not. You don't see her. She's stealthed, but she's nearby. You know.
Is Solaris okay? Did she just
Yeah,
appear?
she's just having fun.
She's been very
Don't mind her.
flighty. There's definitely something evil around here.
Patience, you're giving the crazy eyes, you know, the ones you get when you get like a nice bowl of noodles and then like after a long day and you just want to
Crazy.
devour it, and that's the word, but I wasn't gonna use that. Like,
shield
you
of the
guys
hidden
have
word.
like I don't want to be rude or anything, but you guys looked a little tense, and I feel like you need a hug, like.
No.
I wouldn't hug them. Sunspot calls to the top of his tree.
And what's up with you? Get down here.
I don't
We're
think
having a
anybody should be anywhere near
conversation.
me.
What?
I don't think anybody should be anywhere near me.
Wait, why not?
She
Patience turns
just-
around.
If you pull a Lyra, I'll kick your ass. I will come down to Florida and kick your ass.
I rolled 100. I'm going to play this off like very differently than I originally intended.
Okay.
And I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah, go for it.
She says, I have bad thoughts, and I don't want to act on them, and I'm very scared, and I think I should be alone for a while. And she just like goes off.
Maybe I can help with that. I mean, I do have like a very soothing way about me. Perhaps, do you want some calming tea?
Not everything could be solved with tea, Lilia.
Well, of course not. But it never
I'm gonna
hurts.
roll insight, and it's gonna be funny.
Oh God. Oh God, he's gonna think I'm trying to
No,
poison
insight
him.
on Aralee. She's acting weird. I just realized. I'm surprised, actually. 15.
Wow. Okay. And
I don't want to. I have calm emotions, but I don't want to cast it on my friends without like consent. Yeah.
Wizzy Fawts, the colorful little gnome fellow, is like, "Oh, don't be ridiculous. Anything can be solved with tea. Your friend Lilia here is right, isn't he, Rainbow? I like the other one better."
I love Rainbow so much. Oh, Rainbow, I'm so sorry. Oh, how did you end up like this? Oh.
I follow
I don't.
Aralee.
Well, are we supposed to be looking for the Ori? Can't remember off the top of my head exactly what like the direction that we were supposed to go in, or is it just like in
East.
the air? Okay. So you
East
guys,
from here.
are you just gonna go? Okay. All right. Bye.
They've been acting weird all day, Lilia. I don't know what it is.
See,
I mean, I understand why Sunspot. That makes sense. Sorry, buddy.
Sunspot,
Camera
that's
pan
not
up to him in the tree.
Lilia will fly up and be like, "Okay, what's wrong with you?"
I don't want to talk about it.
And clearly, but if you don't, you're gonna bore yourself into like a pit of despair. I've been there, trust me.
My village is semi-racist now. We weren't allowed to go home. Well, I wasn't. Well, I was allowed, but I couldn't bring anybody with me. So, and then things got worse when they kind of shot at Solaris. Because they're all acting weird. They keep pulling weapons on each other and like every leaf that falls. So that did not help the situation.
Yeah. It definitely seems like paranoia has gotten our friends, and I think there might be some sort of magic on them. I'm not sure.
I mean,
it's
we
not
were
exactly
at this place.
magic. It's like a thing, you know.
We're at this place that had a whole bunch of like runes and stuff on columns. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Well, maybe there's
In the
a way
dragon. They're probably gonna go try and find that dragon.
That won't end well. I don't. And
No.
Sunspot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your village. I know how it is to feel like somebody close to you turned.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to go home for a very long time either.
They were telling me some new people are in charge, and that's why they're all like, "Oh, we don't like elves, things that aren't elves."
Or maybe we should go talk to those other people.
Well, we can't go in there. They're in the village.
Why
Although they
not?
did also say that.
Why not? I can
evidently-
disguise myself. Yami can disguise herself.
I was gonna say also. I mean, they did also say that evidently there were scouts and stuff who had disappeared around Karse as well. Well, it's possible someone there might know if they're not dead or anything.
I mean, it seems like all rows are pointing to Karse at the moment.
Well,
Also, there's some weird stuff going on at Karse too.
Oh yeah.
what kind of-
Dark magic, things waking up, human archmage try to steal power from the goddess of magic, and a monkey who thought it could fly. Funny story about that. I'll tell you on the way.
I mean, I met a lot of like magical creatures, so possible. I'm flying right now, so who even knows?
Are you a monkey? I don't know.
No, I'm a gnome, y'all. Come on. How can you do that?
So, cutting away from that, over to Aralee, who, you walked away, and Patience, you were following after her. So, Aralee, where do you like go to? What is it like?
I don't know. What do my elf eyes see?
So you're
Dangerous path.
I would say you guys
Sunshine and
are...
rainbows.
And then you get to a house that's made of candy.
Oh God, no! No! Run as fast as you can!
You're my children.
No! That's on Tuesday! Get out of here!
So you guys are, near Unicorn Run, but pretty close to where it flows out of the high forest. So the trees are a little bit more sparse here than farther in where you guys are camped. But it's still very beautiful. There's light scintillating through the leaves at the up top and everything. Otherwise, it's mostly just, trunks around you, some snow cover that has gotten through these smaller trees.
I go up to a tree that's probably and somewhat tall, and I try to climb it because I know that Patience is behind me probably, and I say, "Don't follow me. I don't want you to get hurt."
I won't get hurt by what?
By me. By the beheader.
Why would you hurt me?
This has happened before. Because this has happened before. Back in Evermeet. When the voices in my head told me that I needed to kill to survive.
Can I roll some kind of check for that?
And
like what that could be? If it's like purely like schizophrenia or if it's like he's possessed or...
Sure, yeah. I would say probably, Arcana, religion, medicine. I would say any of those
I'll
would
go
probably
with religion because he's proficient. It makes more sense for him. dice, which totals to 16.
16. Okay. I don't know, Aralee. What do you think a 16 would get him on that?
I mean,
Tough
it
question, isn't
depends
it?
like where you want to go with like if it is demons, like if you had an idea that it was demons, but to me she's the something something's kind of mental trauma kind of affected
Okay.
in my mind at least, and like the moment that she saw like everyone get slaughtered, something snapped, and I think it's like Aralee to me, this is going off in a tangent, but Aralee to me
Go for it.
has a lot of like mental illnesses, and one of the mental illnesses she has is intrusive thoughts. So it's not really schizophrenia, it's more of intrusive thoughts, and the constant pounding of you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you couldn't protect them, you should kill, you should kill, you should kill. And it's like it's more that.
The more I hear about Aralee, the more she reminds me of Yami. Dear Lord.
Listen.
So I would
I
say
like me some dramatic, beefy ladies.
I would say, Patience, you would know. I mean, sometimes this is totally natural, yeah, but also there are certainly demons and devils and fiends and other things that could take advantage of something like that. And it's very possible that, you know, if this has just sort of started for Aralee out of the blue, it's possible that there's some supernatural force at work here. If the underlying cause is natural, that doesn't mean that a supernatural force isn't at work, you know.
When did you start having these thoughts again?
She like comes down from the tree and doesn't look at him because she can't, and she says, I started about, I don't know how long it's been, but I
Carefully and slowly walks towards her.
She backs up.
He would stop.
I don't want to hurt you. Please. I have killed a lot of people. And I don't want to kill you. Please.
Can we roll initiative?
Oh, interesting. Sure.
Oh, go.
Oh, shit.
You said this was gonna be emotional whiplash, but yet,
Maybe not. Maybe not.
And yet we're here.
Yeah.
Oh God, why? Why is everything so fucking depressing? Holy shit.
I'll say as well, the Shield of the Hidden Lord, as this is all going down, Patience, it is sort of prodding at, your previous like suspicions about Aralee and Lilia and stuff. It's like, of course the one who was in a cult or whatever would say that you're the one who's crazy, and you were suspicious about Aralee before, and now look, now she's talking about how she killed a bunch of people. That's not right. We have to do something about this, Patience, before she kills you, before she betrays us all. Yeah. Well, that happens as well, just so you know.
Nice addition.
So,
Thank you.
oh yeah. Patience and Aralee, what'd you guys get then? 5.
18.
What was it?
18.
18.
Okay, you see Patience starting to
Yeah,
cast
okay.
a spell at you.
Oh.
That was the whole reason I wanted to roll.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Something that might help. You do anything on your turn?
Mm.
She says that I've been alive for over 200 years at this point. I don't think that the demons that have been in my head for at least 100 can be exorcised by just you saying you could do something.
Mm.
Well, I have to at least try. Everyone deserves a second chance.
It feels Zariel's approval.
Do you do anything?
I sit down, I guess.
Okay.
Then a charisma save.
I thought you said Christmas ape, and I was
Christmas
like,
ape.
what the fuck is a Christmas
Instead of
ape?
ho ho, it's hoo, hoo, hoo.
Oh.
The magical Christmas ape.
Alright, there might be a Christmas ape in Saffron Academy now.
I got a 5.
DC was 17 as I cast Calm Emotions on you.
Oh.
It is I picked the one that's like makes you non-aggressive. Would that help at all?
Does indeed. I would say, yeah. It definitely suppresses those thoughts, for sure.
Okay, now a good question. It does not say that it won't affect me if I'm in the area. It says you attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid within the range. Since you're not a point I choose.
Okay.
So I move towards you as you're just sitting there, apathetic. I'll roll for myself. Got 11. I failed my own save. But I'm not hostile to you, so I guess this wouldn't change with my next move.
Okay. So there's a calming that comes over the area, and you do feel those thoughts of like, hey, you should kill something. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. They all just sort of, they don't go away, but you know, they're definitely just like shoved down to the bottom of the garbage can. You know.
Patience will use the rest of his move to sit down next to her. Not sure if we need initiative anymore. That was just more to see if like Joe down. I don't know. Do you think we do? Aralee?
I don't think so. Not particularly.
Okay.
No.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, and he casts Greater Restoration.
Hey, nice. So at that, Aralee, the thoughts that you just felt them sort of being pushed down, but they were still there, sort of this susurrus of, hey, you should do this. Hey, that's what I did. They just sort of dissipate, and they're gone. And it's the first time in a long time that there hasn't been like anything weird going on in your head at all. It's almost alien how quiet it is.
Did that help?
I haven't been alone in a long time.
I think Patience would hug you. You're not alone now.
I wasn't expecting Aralee feels today. Damn it! I thought she was done with me.
And there is, there's the light sort of coming through the treetops overhead, and then there's also now light snow sort of just like falling down, making its way through the leaves as well, and the dead tree branches.
Everyone has their inner demons.
I'm sorry. She gives you a hug back. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Pat your back. It's okay, big cat.
I don't think she'll move for a while.
Okay. So, you guys sit there for a good while. Lilia and Sunspot, what would you guys do? Would you go looking for them eventually? I assume.
Oh yeah.
So. I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume like give them a couple minutes.
Yeah.
No, Lilia is going to look for them. She knows them. She's just off. She's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find them.
Okay. Bagor will come with, looming behind you through the snow. So you do eventually.
Waves to Yami like.
Oh. I'll stay here with the kids. Make sure they don't do anything stupid.
Sunspot's gonna jump down from the tree.
Good.
You could have hurt your leg, mister.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen me get hurt from falling?
No, I was just doing it for Lilia. I don't think you're doing it yourself.
Aralee, it's not important what you've done. It's important what you're doing. And all I've seen is you help.
Oh, you're muted, Callie.
God damn it! Take a shot.
I just said thank you.
Okay.
Fuck.
Beautiful. Okay.
I don't know if I would be alive today if it wasn't for you.
Point.
Everybody had a hand in helping you stay alive, honestly. But thank you for exercising the demons. I don't think it's completely over, but because there's years of scars, but
Well, it's a step in the right direction, right?
yeah, at least I have you to hold my hand, I guess.
Let's go kill that dragon.
Harley, Patience, where are you?
Sometime. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care. I think Lily's calling first, I guess. We're both apathetic right now.
And Lilia calls, and then there's a big voice that's just like, "Oh, Patience,
Oh, hey, that's the Yeti that killed me.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they'll find us?
Hey, you guys, are you guys okay?
Oh, there they are. Hey.
Oh hi.
Eh.
You guys smoking over here? What's happening?
I cast calm emotions. We're all right, I guess.
Okay, see, I was gonna do that, but I didn't want to do it without permission.
One of the trees says to you, one of the trees says to you, Lilia, "I did tell you it's the high forest."
You're absolutely
You get within 20
right.
feet.
You just nods to a tree.
You get within 20 feet of us. Charisma save.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
humor
humor me, please.
The classic Christmas ape. Oh, I guess I gotta do it for Thagor too, huh? He failed.
It's 17, so I'm sure she'll pass.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Oh, barely passed.
And that's because I rolled low.
Oh, 18 on the die.
I rolled really low. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not on the die. I just rolled really low. I rolled.
So I guess.
I also have advantage. I can roll again if you want.
You already made it, so.
Yeah, exactly. And she says, "Arlie, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with you, your Patience, but I'm really worried about you guys. And I just wanted to make sure that you didn't run away and, do something that will be regretted."
No. I'm fine.
Hey, you know that?
Or I will be.
Did you ever get to see that dragon? I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Me? No.
Well, you never saw it.
Okay.
I was helping out the others at the ship.
Okay. Should we head back, I guess? I don't know.
Dylan, from the roll before, would I know if the spell magic will help with the whatever's happening to Patience?
It's third level or lower, so it would just cancel it out.
I think so, yeah.
So, if I cast the spell magic, no, I'm not talking about the calm emotions. I'm talking about
Oh, the madness.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, that's what I assumed because it's not like magic, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not an ongoing magical effect. It's just a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I didn't use it before. I'm just checking. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if we can go take out that dragon right now. We got other things to deal with.
Okay.
Okay. She's I can't tell if it's the magic that's happening here or if it's just Patience actually.
This ground's real soft. I just lay it on.
Okay. Well,
Thagor sits on the ground and he squeezes the snow in his big Yeti fingers and he's like, reminds Thagor of home.
These used to be good, strong hands.
And he sort of just grips the snow in a hand and then picks up some snow in another hand and grips it and he stacks it on top. And he picks up a little twig and he look at Lilia.
That looks nothing like Lilia.
Oh, you are right. Thagor reaches over and he picks up a little red mushroom and he puts it on the head. Now it's Lilia.
That's a start.
Lilia has to contain herself.
Okay. So this spell only lasts a minute? So he goes like,
Okay.
"No, what do you mean we're not going to fight the dragon?" As I get to stand up.
No, there he goes. I thought that might be the case. Well, we have to go to what's the town?
Karse.
Karse, thank you.
The
We
ritual
have to go to
site.
Karse and see what's going on there. Get the Ori, do all that stuff.
Maybe the dragon's there.
Maybe.
Yep, the dragon is there. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Sweet, let's go.
Let's do it.
You want me to roll the separate?
I got a 0. I got a 5-0.
No, it's okay.
It just-
Oh.
So there you go.
She doesn't know Patience that well. She just thinks he's like this usually, but
still holding
Yeah.
Aralee's hand.
Sounds
I get
alright.
up and we go.
Lilia looks at Aralee like,
Girl.
I'm taller than you now. You're a goblin.
Goblin hands!
Holy goblin hand.
Little goblin hands, like little
Oh, yeah, the
baby
little
Yoda
goblin hands.
You
Ears droop down.
yeah, it's so cute.
I'm not saying a goblin anything. That's literally.
I'm sorry.
So,
just a murderous little goblin is adorable.
I hold Patience's hand. I don't say anything about him being a goblin. That was Callie. Completely.
Yeah.
And she's Lilia just gives you like a nod. If you need to talk, I'm here.
So, you guys reunite with the greater party with Jamey and Sunspot and Wizzy and Talanatha and Chad Brewski and Dob Shaba and Liquid Gel. All the friends.
Solaris in a tree.
Solaris in a tree.
Hey Dylan, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I thought of this while all that stuff was going on. Since Sunspot's a werewolf, can he and Umbra like slightly communicate to each other now?
Sure. Why not?
Since he's a shadow wolf and we just
Yeah.
like make wolf noises.
I think in wolf form you do.
Mm-hmm. And
I didn't say anything.
Good boy, the blink dog is just like sort of like standing there like
Well, he's got his own language. That's Blink Dog. That's
yeah, he's trying to make like sense of the wolf talk. Like he can make out a word every now and again because he's a
It's
dog,
like
but it's
listening
like
to like Ukrainian versus Russian. Like they sound like in the same
Exactly.
dialect, but like completely different
Mhm.
languages.
and then Wizzy gets Good Boy to come over and it's just like, oh, you're so lovely. And he's like, and Rainbow is just like, maybe he should be your familiar instead. No, you're my familiar,
Thank you.
Rainbow. We've been together for years, and we'll be together for years to come.
Rainbow's like, release me from this cruel
gumdrop.
existence.
Rainbow's like the sad alcoholic clown. Got the
Rainbow is definitely the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes. Oh yeah. So you guys reunite. Party's back together.
Yeah.
So would you guys like to go to
Karse.
then?
Yeah. I will ask the trees for directions.
Do you
they
speak for
can
the
lead you.
trees,
They can
Lilia?
lead you.
I absolutely.
Hmm.
Well, they have their. They're all like very different. and,
Suddenly,
the-
wild magic just
Yeah.
you're just covered in orange fur.
Big
Mhm.
mustache. Voiced by Danny DeVito.
Excuse me.
Suddenly, Danny DeVito disappears.
Hey!
Anything, Patience is more
So-
Danny DeVito than anyone.
May I offer you a cookie in these trying times?
Danny DeVito with Torka, and Zendaya is Michi. Sorry. Have you guys not heard that?
No.
I gotta send that
I
to
didn't
you.
remember Danny DeVito being in that though.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
So you guys head through the woods, continuing on, beautiful redwood winterscape. that progressively, as you finally reach the dire wood around Karse, it's very odd. There looks like there is a ring around, which you don't see the entire ring. It's pretty big, but there is a ring of 13 giant black dire oak trees that just sort of like rise up with these big white tops. And beyond, it looks like the forest just ends. And it's just sort of like encircled by these big black trees. And inside the circle, there are what looks like a ruined town has sort of been set up in there. Most of the buildings are empty shells and piles of wreckage. And looming beyond the town is a huge red, like butte, just sort of rising up like a giant red stone rising up in the middle of the town. And what's everybody's passive perceptions?
21.
14.
14.
15.
Okay. I would say Aralee and Sunspot, probably Lilia, actually. All of you guys, as you look at this giant red rock, there's something about it that looks like it is almost in the shape of a person. And as you sort of look at it, you can see that there is a set of caverns sort of at the top of it that looks like a yawning open mouth with like eyes. And there is red water, just sort of, I say water, red fluid pouring out of the eyes and the mouth and just sort of creating this stream down the body.
Wow, this tree is crazy. Not even looking the same direction as you guys.
I look at Lilia and Sunspot and I'm like,
Do you think the Ori?
dead giants.
Do you think the Ori's in one of these trees?
Lilia just kind of stares at the whole scene and just kind of like, not saying anything and just kind of like staring at it.
Whoa, there's a red rock over there.
Sunspot's gonna kind of like.
Talanath the 3 coins messes with her abacus and says, I sense woe ahead.
I wonder if that's that archmage that tried to steal the power from the goddess of magic, and now is all like, frozen.
What are you talking about? That's a rock. I know what archmage when I see one.
That archmage would be almost as big as I am in giant form, too. Jeez, says Yami.
I don't know, maybe they grow them big around here.
Maybe. I got pretty big in a forest, so...
Maybe I should stay in the forest a bit.
Dylan.
Yes.
Does this look familiar to Lilia other than the obvious?
Does it look familiar? What do you mean?
The big giant thing in the middle of a...
oh, you're saying it looks like Orcus.
Perhaps.
Not quite. He doesn't have the goat head or the goat legs.
Okay. But it looks similar to the statuary that her parents made in Barovia.
A little
Doesn't
bit,
have the
yeah.
big tum-tum.
Yeah, and not the wand or anything like that. But that was more of an effigy. This looks like it looks like someone has carved a person, and like erosion and stuff has sort of worn away the fine features. Okay. So now there is just like this, vaguely human shaped piece of rock in the middle of this ruin.
Right. I guess let's look around.
Good boy, as you say that, good boy has run in to the circle of trees, and he's just careful. Like sniffing the ground, and he's like, Lilia, I found something. Hey, I found something.
She'll walk over.
And he points his little dog nose at the ground. It looks like there are dog prints on the ground, though some of the prints have more claws per foot than your ordinary dog. From the looks of it.
Dogs with many bean toes. Oh no.
So many beans.
So many beans.
Ooh. Roast?
Can I talk to the trees?
Ooh.
The trees
black trees?
around.
Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna mute myself.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got 100.
100. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were
SpaghettiOs.
like fucking kidding, you guys.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
No,
SpaghettiOs.
that's 10. Yeah.
Is it 10? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then never mind. Okay. Cool.
100 is if you get all of them are
That
zeros.
is-
Or it's 0, 0, and
Zero,
a
zero.
0.
Okay, quick.
Definitely.
Well, 10 is also great.
That's what I rolled. That's what I got. I forgot what
I don't listen.
Hmm.
Numbers on the dice always confuse me. Like, it takes me so long to look at a fucking 6 versus a 9. It's embarrassing.
So Lilia,
Yeah.
roll me a D10 as well.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nice.
I got a 9.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What did I do?
So when you try to talk to this tree
Mhm.
and sort of tap into its consciousness or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
you suddenly experience vivid hallucinations. You
Mm.
see cities flying over a landscape, and you see what looks like a blanket, like a weave of glowing blue threads, and you see suddenly just like a flash of a horrible worm with a huge lamprey-like mouth with 4 arms around the mouth, like reaching out towards you. And the cities, it goes back to the cities, and you see them start to like fall towards the ground. And you see a wizard, and he is trying to cast a spell. And you see another flash of the lamprey mouth closer now, and you see the weave again, and it starts to all the threads start to snap, and the wizard, you see him scream as his body starts to grow, and you see it and the great flying cities crash into the ground in these huge arcane explosions.
Mhm.
And you have vivid hallucinations like that for the next 90 hours.
Oh!
And have disadvantage
So-
on all ability checks. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lilia?
How
As
many-
in 90 hours?
90
Hold on,
hours.
how many fucking days is that?
What does
1d10
this
times
look like
10.
to us? Is she just like looking around at nothing?
Yeah,
Well,
I would say so.
That's oof.
That's at least 3 days. Yeah.
That's almost 4 days, yeah.
It's,
Okay, so she like
Greater restoration.
chill. Hold on.
Hang on.
Okay.
Pull out
Fine.
a maul, and the head of it says Greater Restoration.
Whatever. Oh, lame. God
What do
damn
you
it,
say,
Scott. She like tries to reach out to these black rocks, and then like
Trees. They're trees.
Not why did I say black rocks? There's a rock, but yeah, whatever.
The big red rock.
Yes. She tries to reach out and tries to like connect to them like she did with the other ones, and just kind of like the scars on her hands like turn like a deep black, and she kind of like stumbles backwards and like is just shaking and like keeps looking upwards and then like trying to start moving away from like everything, but like keeps bumping into things and just keeps moving away in directions. And is kind of freaking out right now.
Lilia. Lilia?
Are you okay?
You good?
Shooting star?
And like she tries to like fly upwards.
Fly up?
So
Jeez.
if she looks distressed and she's flying upwards, I'll grab her leg as she's flying.
I was gonna say Yami's gonna grab her leg too.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You two just like
Can't go anywhere.
yeah, she just to kick you off.
Jeez.
No. Like obviously it doesn't help. You guys have like a billion strength between the two of you. But
Yeah, and
like
Good Boy is down on the ground, just like very frantically, like barking, worried.
No, get off of me!
Maybe Lily isn't all right.
Like, is there something that could like put her to sleep or something?
Another
Wizzy.
Another Christmas save, I guess.
You can do that. I say Wizzy's like, oh, I could put her to sleep.
Yeah, I'm sure
Christmas
she'll
save? Okay.
pass though. It's worth a shot.
At disadvantage, plus advantage, so regular roll. Yeah, I got a dirty 20, so I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Wizzy says, I'm a mage. Step aside. I'll put her to sleep.
She's going to oh god.
She's gonna do something. So Wizzy's gonna cast sleep.
Blink Dog's gonna go down first.
I have 101 hit points.
Yeah.
And
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, it didn't put her to sleep. This spell sucks.
She's going to try and do plant growth on the trees, the other trees, just to like
the regular trees or the black trees?
Well, it's a 100-foot radius, so I'll let you decide. She's freaking out. I don't know.
Interesting.
Well, she's just trying to like. She is imagining. What she's seeing is like giant worm trying to attack her and grabbing at her feet with like weird grabby hands. So
yeah,
she's just yeah.
You see flying cities crashing, and people screaming, and magic just sort of gone. And you see this archmage keeled over in pain as magic just courses through him. His eyes just sort of like flickering as he's taking all this in, and you see that tapestry just like snapping as it is torn asunder. Yeah, all the sort of flashes of this.
Sunspot's over in the corner, just like, did I grow up in the bad place? Because like all of his friends are tripping. Since we got here, everyone is just freaking out. He's like, what's wrong?
Okay, well, all right. If the tapestry is breaking, what she's saying, she's gonna try to cast mending on it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that would equate to.
Oh, pretty much nothing. I mean, it's a hallucination. So you're just like reaching out, like, trying to mess with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, hold on, I'm gonna help.
And when you cast plant growth as well, it's very weird. The 13 black dire oaks that make this circle around Karse do not change at all. But the trees beyond, right outside the circle, they look like flowers appear on them and like vines, even though, it's the dead of winter.
Yeah.
There's some life that appears and stuff like that on trees that should be, out for the season.
Yeah, so I'm imagining like she is trying to like make a wall to keep the monster out so he could like finish the spell. That's
Gosh.
Now it's difficult terrain, so sorry guys.
What is it?
It's difficult terrain for everybody else.
I'm trying to think of what Yami would do in this situation.
Bring Lilia over to me.
Trying. I know what Yami do. Make me another charisma save, Lilia. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
Come on.
No.
No,
28.
20. Fuck. Yami spent 2 side points for center of attention, which then you would only be able to see her. So maybe that would work, but no. You're just still freaking out. And she's like,
she's just so freaking charismatic. Nothing like, I'm sorry.
I like this idea actually. Wisdom save. It's casting spells on you, goddamn.
Yeah.
And it's still a regular roll, so yeah.
Just trying to get her to chill out.
There we go. I got a. Where's the thing? Ah, okay. It's a math 10.
10?
I can do math. Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Lilia, over here. Lilia. Now she has disadvantage on everyone but me. I cast Compel Duel on you.
Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So do I see
You can't help but
Patience?
focus on me. With
Yeah.
Compel Duel.
Yeah.
Patience, you gotta get out of here. There's a giant worm and a wizard, and you gotta go.
Grab my hand.
Grab my tiny goblin hand.
I can't. I'm stuck. Do you just She's going to try and do I have
Cast Power Word Kill on the plant below.
No, I don't.
You do have Misty Step from your brimstone.
Oh yeah.
You're right. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, Misty Step over to Patience and try to grab him and like.
Okay, I cast Greater Restoration on
like.
Because that requires touch.
Okay. So, you fly over to Patience and suddenly the hallucinations just stop as he casts this spell on you.
Sorry.
Looking at her and stuff.
Yami runs over and you okay, Lilia? You all right? Takes your hat off, pats her head.
No, I'm not.
Oh, great.
Are you sure that Ori's here?
Oh.
This place seems a little nuts.
Well,
I just wanted to know.
portalometer says that this is one of the areas we have to triangulate the ritual site with. So
maybe we should take a little breather.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like this place.
I mean, we did say there was dark magic.
How could you live here? Sunspot.
That's good.
Hey, I lived like a couple hours that way. Okay.
It's like in in a city where you go like 2 blocks over and it's a completely different neighborhood.
The High Forest is full of weird crap. Yeah.
And in the basement, there's giant rats.
Exactly.
Of unusual size.
And also, at least when Sunspot was little, there was Killer Laryl Silverhand.
Yeah, you guys did kind of. When your friends did die when you were. Yeah.
Yeah. When you were in the basement.
Can I do detect magic to see if the aura is here?
Sure. You can cast detect magic.
You were just trying to go insane.
So
today, huh?
You definitely.
Don't promise me Lilia drama, and I want goddamn Lilia drama.
Roll me another D100 real quick.
Okay.
I'm out of spell slots, so it's.
Detect magic doesn't. Use
I know, but I'm saying
slots.
I can't. If you go nut cuckoo, I can't do anything about it.
I got a 4.
A 4. Wow, low roll. Oh, interesting. For the next minute, you see any invisible creature if you have line of sight to it.
Oh.
Is there just
Which you don't.
Cool.
There's no,
just a night hag just sitting up there like
There's no dying cowboy on a train.
no dying cowboy on a train. But when you cast it, you sense a incredibly powerful magic coming from the giant red butte in the center.
I figured as much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's here, and I think it's in there.
There's something in there at least.
And I don't want to go in there. I think there might be like bad magics. Also, probably a wizard, like that Sunspot was talking about.
Hey, where's the monkey?
You look up from Patience and the monkey are like in the city. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sunspot's gonna go up towards one of the dire oaks, not touch it because he saw what happened when Lilia touched it. But he's gonna get close and he's gonna pull out Aralee and be like, "Hey, do you know anything about these trees? You like plants?
Those aren't natural. I can tell you that."
Yeah, I figured that part out.
Don't use transport via plants on one of those with me.
I wasn't going to.
That would not be nice. Kind of gauche, honestly.
So you know anything about them? They're just weird.
I couldn't tell you. This No.
What?
This is not anything like home back in Mithranor. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know. We'll go home at some point.
Ain't no harp music here.
So okay. Thought you knew more about plants.
Not about these plants.
And then he just shut up. Puts her in.
All right, so maybe Lilia and Jamey should stay here. And the rest of us could go looking for it.
What? I'm not letting you guys go in there. Not alone anyway.
And
I'm coming with you.
You couldn't get me to stay behind even if you tried, Patience.
Oh, I was just okay. I thought you said you didn't want to go, but okay.
When two powerful ladies say either they're coming with you, they're kind of.
I thought you said you didn't want to go in there, but okay.
Well, no, but we have to. A lot of people's lives are gonna be hurt, and clearly a lot of people's lives were hurt. Apparently, there was some cities here before.
Alanatha 3 coins says, "Yes, Wizzy and I's lives were hurt immeasurably. Our entire franchises were murdered by the Six. Exactly. We're only alive because of motions to Patience, Sunspot, and Jamey. We're only alive because of those 3. And the other one, wherever she is."
Solaris is just perched on top of one of those trees, peeking over, watching us.
Solaris is in the dire oak, just.
Her eyes turn into cat eyes.
And she just like sinks back into it.
Yeah, it's like Homer with the hedges.
Exactly.
Patience moves towards the city, village, place, ruins.
Yes, we should.
Aralee does too.
Should we be like stealthy about this?
Clank, clank, what?
He's wearing I have disadvantage on
clank, clank.
stealth.
Clank, 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 clank.
Should some of us try to be stealthy?
Jamey with her boots of elvenkind does not make any noises as she walks forward.
Surprising for somebody who wants so much attention that she's so quiet.
Hey,
Sunspot will roll stealth just to try to keep down the noise.
Okay.
As best as he can.
I'll humor you. But we'll see what I get. Because
right.
Disadvantage.
That's a 20. Not bad.
That's a.
I rolled a natural 20 at the disadvantage, so 3.
Nice.
God damn it.
So you guys, there is the crunch of like this dead grass and the occasional, like snow that's built up here. Pebbles and stuff. Yeah.
I have a trap. Find traps.
Find traps?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that might come up in a second here. You do see, as you're going through the ruins, that a lot of these buildings, they look like they've been destroyed for centuries, There also, as you're going along, you do see that sort of staring from the dark hollows of the buildings. There are lots of sets of eyes staring at you, these glowing like yellow eyes, and you can hear like a low canine growl. It's kind of like the first episode of The Mandalorian this season, where they're walking along and there's all those dog things staring from the shadows. Kind of like that, as you're just walking along.
Spoopy.
Do the buildings seem like elvish architecture?
No, they do not. If you can make me a history check, if you want to try and figure out exactly what kind of...
How humor you.
Who may have built this?
With my whole 0 to history.
Hey, you never know.
Nope, that's not one.
Nope, all right. It could be elvish, who knows? But you guys continue on through the ruins, and these dogs that are out there don't like approach you or anything. Night is starting to fall though, as you eventually reach the big butte in the middle, and it actually looks like the red fluid that's weeping down the stone. It looks like it sort of comes together into a stream that sort of cuts through the ruins up to the north, where it eventually meets the Heart's Blood River.
Cool.
But yeah, would you guys like to go inside the giant yawning mouth of the
Of
mountain?
course we would. Of course we would.
Why do
Why
I keep
wouldn't we?
going into giant mouths? What
It's the only
is
thing
this?
of super interest here, so sure, why not? Whee. Is there like a slide on the way in?
Tavern.
Dylan, do I get? Is there any traps in there? I swear to God, is there any traps in there? I will.
So the cavern looms more than 20 feet wide and tall, opening to a dark tunnel that winds its way into the mountain. A strange smell hangs on the air, reminiscent of oil and metal. As you're going along, Lilia, you note that there is a rectangular object hanging from the ceiling up ahead of you, and that there is a pressure plate on the ground in front of you.
I assume Patience is in the front. She's gonna just like tug his like little cloak before he stabs on
what?
it. There's a trap. There's a little thing there.
Where?
Step on it. It'll do the thing. Right
Where?
there. Right there. Don't just move back.
Oh. Okay.
Just be careful.
I
and
give
move
that
back.
like general area wide berth and go around.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anybody with dark vision?
Ooh, that's me.
There is
Elves also have dark vision. Yes.
this rectangular object is sort of hanging from the ceiling up above on the tunnel, but you can't really make out anything about it. It looks like it has little like glass things on it, like all over it.
Don't like
but-
that.
Up ahead, Lilia, you see that there's another pressure plate and another rectangular object hanging from the ceiling.
There's another one right there.
And then past that, you see there's another pressure plate with a final rectangular object. And down beyond that, you see there's a door deep within the heart of this mountain.
Hey
Yeah?
guys. Isn't it kind of weird that they have 3 of the exact same trap in a row?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What if we're supposed to step on them?
That's silly.
That seems like a bad idea. But if you want to, I can press Mage Hand on them.
I mean, I don't know. It's just weird that they would do 3 of the same thing in a row. I mean, like, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times? Thrice?
Fool me thrice.
I don't know what goes on in the intestines of a giant mage that has been turned into apparently a dungeon by giant purple worms or whatever.
I've never met a purple worm.
Do you want to?
Always wanted to.
Do you want to press the pressure
Are
plates?
they big and red? Okay,
No.
then no.
Oh no! Listen, if nothing listen, Sunspot. If we go there and then nothing happens, maybe it was just bad design or
Bad design. Wow, rude.
Does anybody have like a thing you could go up to it and like see what the weird glass is on the side of it?
I can go fly up there.
Yami pulls out the Ori of the Wanderer and she's like, hold on a second. And she fiddles with the piece she has, the Rotor of Return, and she will summon a 10-foot pole. Use this.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I pole vault myself up there.
Oh my god!
Damn,
Why?
she's the pole.
Okay. So you're going up to one of the objects that's hanging up above?
Yeah, I just want to see it. If I could make it straight and like balance on the top
Yeah.
of it, that would be cool.
Oh wow. It looks like this big rectangular object is a metal sign, and it has these little glass. I'll tell you, they're light bulbs on it.
Oh.
It's a game show.
I think we should press this. I think we should press it.
And the losers have their home planet blown up.
Yeah.
Ah!
Didn't we already do a game show? I feel like I did a game show in some game.
They didn't cast, didn't they?
If you do press these pressure plates,
No!
We don't.
I would like to press the pressure plate.
No!
so the first
Why?
the first sign
I
lights
thought I
up,
cured your
outlined.
madness.
outlined in bright pink light. It bears the words, "Welcome, you're almost here," shining brightly.
In what? In common?
See, guys, look, it's just greeting
In
signs.
common?
The fuck is going on?
The second
Yeah,
pressure plate activates a sign that says, "Tokens available."
It's a carnival.
I clicked the third
And
one.
the third sign, glowing in green, says, "Loosest slots in Faerun."
It's a freaking casino.
What the fuck's going on?
What's a casino?
And as you continue on, the darkness of the tunnel suddenly gives way to light. Tiny glowing globes, many of them
Haven't been in a
blinking.
casino since we went to see Shemeshka.
Yeah, tiny glowing globes, many of them blinking, flare to life along the walls and ceiling. Hanging from the tunnel roof is an enormous sign around which more globes of light chase each other, and on which are lit up the words, "Omvor's Palace." Wide steps at the end of the tunnel lead up to a set of open double doors.
Oh, don't step on the pressure plate, Sunspot. This is not a good idea, Sunspot.
It's not! It's not!
I opened the doors.
This is all about who has a casino in the middle of the woods?
Maybe this
In
is
an
why
evil,
Sunspot has great
broken
memories of this.
town! You know who? Evil people! Evil people that try to con you out of your money or sell your soul to pastry witches. That's who!
But you know what else? Casinos have buffets.
Oh,
It's true.
If you're hungry, I'll just make you some food! We have food at home!
the food at home.
We got food.
The food at home is just literally a one single wet noodle.
There you go, guys. The rest of the noodles are for the customers.
Don't be so cheap!
We divide the
One
noodle
noodle.
between the
Yeah,
six
and
of
instead of cutting them,
Alright, on that triangle of like we have food at home, Lilia's we have food at home, Yummy and Sunspot are single black coffee, Patience and Aralee is McDonald's.
so the single noodle, instead of like cutting it like this, cut it in like little slivers. Like
This little sliver. You get more that way. I swear.
That seems worse.
It lasts longer.
You can like see through it, and it just like onto the plate.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm just thinking old school.
Like that
So-
one Mickey
Just
Mouse
like Mom used
cartoon.
to-
I'm just thinking old school Disney where they did that with a single bean.
Yeah.
So, Patience, you want to go
Yeah,
up
sure,
and open the
why not?
doors?
Aragorn style.
So,
Just-
as you pass through the doors, as you pass through the doors, you enter a world of opulence. Glass chandeliers fill a huge open chamber with brilliant light. The floors are carpeted, and the walls are decorated with scrollwork and painted with images of, well, I'll just say, ancient Netherese life, basically. Just painted all over the walls of this huge chamber.
Okay, so it's not ancient Never regions, right? It's
No,
just
not
like...
ancient Netherese.
Okay.
No,
That'd be way cooler
Azarek.
if it was just like a tapestry.
No,
of
we're not in
blood.
one of Azarek's dungeons. So
The ceiling, is sort of domed, and it looks like it is also covered with images of life in this magical society, but it's made in like a mosaic of all gemstones that have been put together to create these images. The center area of this chamber is a sunken gambling pit that is filled with people sitting in leather upholstered chairs around tables covered in green velvet.
green velvet.
To one side of the hall is a stage. To one side of the hall is a stage where there are 3 harpists playing, surrounded by a lounge with comfortable chairs and small tables. Beyond that is a bar and a door presumably leading to a kitchen. A sign to your right indicates powder rooms, while another to your left indicates tokens. To the far left, there is a fortified iron door with a large lock, and right across the gambling pit is another set of double doors. Everyone in here are in a gambling frenzy, arguing with one another over tokens and swearing the next game will be the big one. Most of them are drinking heavily. As you take it all in, a zombie wearing a red uniform with a high collar and a crisp-looking hat.
Ah, zombie! Smite.
Oh, jeez.
God damn it.
I spend the
Ace.
point on
So,
to throw it.
Oh,
oh,
no.
jeez. Okay.
Also,
roll me
blue
damage.
flames.
It's
Remember,
not
blue
gonna get out of the
flames.
way. As Azure just
Yeah. Since there's
slices
a panic,
down.
I guess I won't smite, but it will still do the extra fire.
Okay.
If it hits.
Just cleaves his
Oh yeah, it
half.
hits. 26.
Oh yeah.
That was one-handed, so D8. Where'd you go, D8? Ah, there you are. I'm sorry. Random zombie servant. I know how to character, you're fine. So 10 magical slashing. And then on top of that. Ooh. 14 fire.
Jeez Louise. So you cut into this dude who walked up to you, and it just ignites and like
Oh,
falls
sorry,
to the
it's
ground.
radiant, not fire.
Oh, well. It's funny, you should mention that. You use the radiant energy on it, and you're like, oh, this is a zombie. The radiant energy doesn't seem to really do anything special to this undead. You looking at it, you're not sure if it is an undead. It looks like a zombie, but
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a zombie. Run over to heal him real quick.
it's just down on the ground.
Can I
run
roll like
over
a
and heal
religion
him?
check real quick?
Sure, sure.
I'm in mass confusion. What is that? Oh, that's a 13. 18. Religion. Is it like undead?
You think that this is a living body, but looking at it, you don't think there is a soul inside of it. You think that someone is using magic to animate these and basically make living
So the blue
zombies.
flame thing wouldn't have went off.
Okay.
It's undead and fiend.
Oh, yes. The checking. Yes. That's right.
Okay. I heal them regardless. I feel a little
This
guilty.
place.
It doesn't heal him all the way, but I heal 4 out of the 10 that it would have actually taken.
This is gonna be like Final Fantasy where you cast healing magic on the undead and it kills them.
But he's not. But it's not undead.
Yeah, it actually does heal the wounds on this living zombie servant who
You know what?
already dropped this tray that they were carrying as they approached you, and their drinks just like spilled on the floor.
I'll make up the difference with lay on hands. So
Okay.
I feel guilty.
So they'll brush off their uniform and they'll just sort of like shamble off away from you after putting down a little wet floor sign.
Oh, this is
That
so
it's
sad.
Aw,
He's just trying to do his job.
Don't.
trying to give us alcohol.
Oh, it's so sad.
And Wizzy comes forward and is like, "Ooh, a casino! Wow, I haven't gambled in so long." And Rainbow's like, "It's 'cause you always lose."
Oh, this is gambling.
Yeah. Look at all the games they have.
Isn't gambling a sin or
And
something?
Wizzy just sort of like, "Ooh."
That's okay, you ask.
Talanatha is like, "In my world, gambling is the only virtue."
Oh, I've never tried that virtue before. How do you
should
do it?
sometime.
It's something to do with money, right?
Oh. And the one zombie who is standing in the token area right to your left, they sort of like lean over and say, "If you want to gamble, come buy some tokens."
This is emotional whiplash. This is the
What?
emotional
Wait.
whiplash.
Wait, why do we need
It is.
tokens? Is my gold not fine here?
Tokens to play games.
I'll get some.
Oh, okay, sure.
Well, guys, no, guys, we should really focus here and try to
Maybe we'll find a clue in the
what we're
gamble.
looking for. Yes, but I have read a book where they went into a gambling den and then never came out because they were so distracted by the games and such that years went by and
You're just talking about
I
Percy
read
Wow.
Jackson.
Yeah. Honestly, the second we stepped into this casino, I'm like, it's gonna be the Lotus Hotel, isn't it?
yeah.
We're gonna walk out of here and like
Thank God
100 years have
everything-
passed.
See, now you get
Oh my god, there
Yeah.
should be a casino in the
Which is just a
Feywild.
reference to the Odyssey.
It's just
Oh,
a reference
yes.
to
There should be a
Yeah.
casino in the Feywild. That would be perfect.
Should be. So there is this zombie at the cashier stand is wearing a slinky dress, and tells you that each token costs 5 gold pieces. You can also purchase, and the zombie's like, "You really should. You can buy a super lucky token for the low price of 10 gold pieces each."
Ooh, I'll
What's a
I'll
lucky
buy
token?
10 lucky tokens.
Can we talk to the owner, please?
Yeah, can we speak to the manager?
Yeah, can we have some questions that need to be answered?
Sorry, that's not in my job description. Here's your token,
Thank you.
sir. And then Talanatha and Wizzy come up and are like, "Oh yeah, let's get tokens." And Chad pops his collar and is like, "Spring break."
Mhm.
All right,
Let's get tokens too.
I still have detect magic, so I'm just like, is this whole place magical? Is that?
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
doing? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Dob Shaba is looking up at the ceiling and is looking at Liquid Gel and is like, "Servant, get me those gemstones up there." Liquid Gel's like, I don't know, that's pretty high. Servant!
I will prestidigitate a small gem and give it to her.
Oh, glorious. Mwah.
It'll disappear in a minute, but
That's okay.
it'll keep her distracted.
I don't have much money, so I just buy 2 tokens.
Arlie, I don't
Cashier.
have enough money for chicken nuggets.
I don't have money for
cashier.
chicken nuggets.
The cashier tells you they accept any form of valuable as payment, excluding IOUs. You don't have to use coins necessarily.
No, but my bag is full of memories.
You know, I just flipped my coin on it, and this would be very good brain appeal if we did this. Points at the coin, and it's just his brain appeal.
Sunspot, are you coming with me, or are you like gambling too?
What is it?
I'm gonna go look around. Yami, you wanna come with me?
Just don't eat the shrimp.
I wasn't planning on eating
Don't eat anything. I read the same
Do not eat anything! Especially if they have like king size Snicker bars. We'll be stuck here forever.
The tokens that they give you are all shaped kind of like a D4. They look like little glass pyramids, and when you look at them, basically each side you look through is a different, like, there's like a holographic image you see projected through them.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, what are they?
There's a floating city. There is what looks like a very pudgy looking man with long black hair, and he has like multiple chins going on. Oh my god. And it looks like two of the sides are the dude, two of the sides are the city, basically. So you can sort of like hold it up and see like a double image in 3D if you look through two of the sides like that.
I can't believe Aaron Hansen owns a casino in the middle of the woods.
Well,
I can't.
there is a big A over the double doors, so maybe.
Everything makes sense now.
How do I use these?
The cashier says, just go to one of the game tables and the person in charge will allow you to play.
Oh, okay. Runs down to one of the tables.
They have several games. They have 3 Dragon Ants.
I'm proficient with that.
They have Dragon Chess. They have, I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Knucklebones? Do they got knucklebones?
They don't. Well, I mean, the zombies do. Exactly. There is a game that I read about. It starts with a K. I'm not entirely sure.
You sure it's not Knucklebones?
Called. No, it's not.
It's a kissing booth.
It's a Forgotten Realms thing. It's like
you have to kiss the best and the longest.
Something, but it is popular in Evermeet, and it is a elf card game that involves a set of 1,000 cards, several sets of dice.
Oh, so they're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
A giant like rule book, basically.
Or Magic, I guess.
Which you have to basically be super old to even have any chance of learning how this works.
It's Magic. I can't
My
believe
parents
it's
were
Magic.
nobles, and I stayed at home a lot, and I was homeschooled. Would I know about it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dylan, make up a name for it.
It's like Comorit or something.
Comorit and 1,000 Suns. How about that? That's a very elven sounding name.
Sure.
And it's 1,000 cards, right?
Yeah. And they also have a cutthroat role-playing game called Papers and Paychecks.
Nice.
Oh, it's called Koliost. One popular elven game called Koliost involves a deck of more than 1,000 cards, a variable-sized hand based upon a throw of dice, and a point-counting system that would drive even the most dedicated Candlekeep scholar completely mad.
It's definitely Magic.
I will go play Kolios, I guess.
Play Kolioscopy.
Also, the role playing game sounds like in Hello from the Magic Tavern, where they role play offices and bosses. It's like D&D, but like our world.
Oh right, critical
So,
success. I rolled off that as a business expense. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. They did like a whole couple of like a campaign where they're all like mooks in a big company trying to kill the boss.
So each game costs 3 tokens.
Three tokens.
3 tokens. So you're gonna play Koliost. Aralee,
Yeah.
what do you want to try, Patience?
Can I like steal a
Oh,
thing
yeah.
from Patience?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Here you go.
100%.
Whoop.
Okay, cool.
You get an extra lucky token because I bought 10 extra lucky tokens.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I'm pulling out my tokens now.
Okay. Patience, what do you wanna give a shot?
Dragon ante,
Three dragon
because I'm
ante,
proficient.
dragon. That's what I thought. Sunspot, what do you wanna do? Lilia and Jamey are going off to explore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Snoop.
Okay. Snooping.
You can bring Good Boy with you, so you got a
Jamey,
snooping dog.
Mmm.
All right, gang. Let's
All right,
split
gang,
up.
let's split
Go
up.
on and look for
Jinkies.
clues.
All
Come on,
right.
Scooby Doo.
So, Patience and Aralee, you sit down at your respective tables. Let me see. Actually, roll
I'm just
me.
reminded of that picture you drew of Jamey in a bathrobe on the beach.
I want
She's
both of
completely
you
like.
to roll me a d4.
Or that's the only one because I lost my Aralee D4, so now I got
Uh-oh.
another one.
Deuces.
2.
I hope you find it and not like step on it in the middle of the night or something.
Did you just say you hope I step on it?
No, I said I hope you find it and don't step on it in the middle of the
Okay.
night.
I was like,
Otherwise, I love that. That's so terrible.
okay. I was really worried for a second. I was like, are you that mad at me?
Callie.
Got a 1, Dylan.
1. Okay, this works. Okay.
Sorry,
So, sitting at the table with you, Aralee, there is an elf who has the same sort of, like tanned look as Sunspot, and also has like facial tattoos. They sort of have like flowers going on their face. And they are also sitting there sort of playing this card game. And they're like, oh, so you're here to challenge Skyflower, huh? Well, I'll have you know, I'm winning big. Has like just a pile of tokens beside her as she's standing there, and she has a couple more elves like behind her, like rooting her on.
Aren't there any do any of the tokens have people's faces on them?
No, like I said, they have that.
It's not JoJo's
like,
Bizarre Adventure.
No, they have that dude's face when you look
the
at
double
it,
chin guy.
but
Okay.
yeah. So this lady is sitting there with you, Aralee. Patience, sitting with you at the Three Dragon Ante table, is a drow fellow with his white hair sort of pulled back, and he looks like a warrior type, and he has a little spider badge on his shirt, which I don't know if you can read Elven.
I can read all,
but
writing.
it excellent.
Love it.
It identifies him as a member of House Freth.
Sounds very frothy.
House Freth. And he is sitting there and is like, "You are no match for my Three Dragon Ante hand.
Okay.
I have the classic Tiamat Gambit."
Okay.
Patience is like, I'm here to have fun.
I tell Skyflower, I say, well, you have never met Al-Shaba. That's what they called me in Zakara.
Oh. Well, we shall see if you are any good at Koliast.
Yahtzee.
So
Okay.
you guys start playing at the down in the gambling pit. Sunspot, Lilia, and Jamey. Actually, everybody else with the group, Wizzy and all them, they are also getting down there gambling. Chad and Talanatha's using her abacus to be like, I calculate our odds of winning.
I knew this was on brand.
Bad idea. This is so bad.
Chad's gonna win big,
Chad
Yami
talks?
No, he doesn't. But I'm
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing I did with a character named Breezy who just communicated with
Gestures.
I like to
interpretive
think
dance.
Chad's like at like a. I know you didn't say this was one of the options, but there's like a roulette wheel, and he's just like there, and there's just like two girls like on him.
For Chad, there's totally a roulette wheel.
He's playing craps in the corner.
All right, but Chad can get anybody. Can we give him some non-heteronormative bullshit?
No, they're
here?
two
Come
hot
on.
dwarven chicks.
They are a couple of these living zombies from looks of it.
Oh, boy.
So Sunspot, Lilia, and Yami, you guys go over to the lounge, which is over to the side. This club lounge is clearly a place to hang out. A sign on the wall says so. Huge fish tanks feature brightly colored fish and octopus. Soft leather chairs provide a great place to sober up or enjoy a delicious drink at the bar, where there is a living zombie bartender who has what looks like the end of veins coming out of the red stone of the mountain you're in that just sort of have these caps over them that it looks like they can open up and let fluid out of.
I don't like any of this.
Me either.
And occasionally, people come up to the bar, and the living zombie, pops one of them open, and this red fluid fills it up. And he, puts like a lemon on, a little umbrella, puts some garnish on it.
This is all bad. This is all very bad.
Now, was this through that second set of double doors?
No, so this is in the same room. It's just sort of off to the side. There are those doors as well, too. Yeah, if you want to check it out.
Sunspot wants to get to those doors.
Okay.
Check it out.
Beyond the other set of double doors, it looks like there is a hallway that goes down to a third set of double doors. In this hallway, there are glass cases sort of on either side, just sort of spanning the hallway, each of which has a interesting item inside it.
Can I look at these items?
You sure can. The first one you come to is a crown wrought in silvery mithril and jet black adamantine with a spiral ivory horn coming out of it. A little diadem of some kind with a horn.
Okay. My diadem's better. And I just move on.
Wow. The next one is a spire of bone fused together by lapis lazuli and surrounded by motes of rainbow light.
Ooh, pretty.
Mm-hmm. The third one, you look at it and it's hits something inside you that's very familiar. It is a horned electrum helmet with a black diamond on the brow. And the little plaque says it is the crown of horns. It's the exact same item that Laryl Silverhand was wearing when she killed your friends.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
And I think that's where we should end it for this week.
Fucking
we can't gamble a little bit?
Everybody, two of you roll a D20. Let's see.
Can I add my proficiency?
Can
we add our proficiencies?
I'm just gonna go cry in a corner.
You can definitely.
I'm gonna count that because it landed on the
That's
desk.
what Lilia's gonna do. She's just gonna cry in a corner of the lounge and just be sad.
Dirty 20.
Lilia. Dirty
Lilia's
20.
turn to be sad.
You're beating Tanamar Fret's ass.
Wow, this game's fun.
Jeez.
I used to play this a lot when I was a guard.
Why isn't there a deep dragon in my set? What the? I want to create a deep dragon flight.
What would
What'd you get, Aaron?
Would I be proficient even though I don't have it in my proficiency? Is it because
No.
Damn it!
Oh, I thought you did have it.
I won't let you do it again.
No, 19.
Okay. Oh, which doesn't even matter. All right. Let me see. Yeah.
You
Okay.
just
So
turn into,
you are also beating Skyflower's butt as you are.
Do our
going
lucky
through.
tokens do anything?
Which? So I have something to tell you.
They're
No.
not lucky.
They're a
just
scam.
Cost more. It's just
cash-
Omen Drawn being a
I'll
dick
read-
again.
I'll read directly from the thing. The cashier also suggests purchasing super lucky tokens, which function identically to normal tokens for the low cost of 10 gold pieces each.
I love it. That's what I thought.
It's a hustle.
However, since the two of you, are winning at the game, you spent 3 tokens to play. However, since you succeeded, you get to keep your 3 tokens and get 2 more.
Oh, sweet. These are lucky tokens, I say to the drow I'm playing with.
And Tanamar thrusts like, my flight next time shall defeat yours. You have no chance. I'll put more tokens up, and he pushes tokens up. And Skyflower also is just like this rabid, like, no, I have to get my tokens back. I have to,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I need the tokens. And the others are like, yeah, we need the tokens. We need the tokens.
Sure,
I think this is like Mercy Max.
I would go another round, but I think my friends were looking for something. Yeah, we were looking for something.
No, we have to go another round. By law, you must.
Oh, okay, because you're so insistent.
So, as Lilia's crying, and Sunspot finds the crown of horns, and Patience and Aralee are sucked into this gambling fever. That's where we'll end it for today.
Oh my
Gambling
god.
fever.
Every time somebody is not here, like the most dumbass, crazy bullshit happens.
Yeah, so Solaris is gonna walk in on this next time, and who knows?
This was
We're just gonna look over, and Solaris has been gambling at the slot machine.
This is absolutely like every single party that I've ever been to, including me crying.
No.
Sunspot's the guy who steals a family heirloom because it's the one thing they can't replace.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
So let's go around. Let's do some freaking plugs. Aya, what do you got going on?
Hey everybody, my name is Aya Golder. You can find me on all the places on the internet by that name, because that's my name.
True.
The next game that's streamed is going to be my game, which is a Saffron Academy. Instead of doing it on Thursday because I have Thanksgiving stuff and we wanted to do that, it's actually going to be on Monday. So if you want to join us, it'll be super fun. It's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Fraction Moon. We're just gonna do some more fun school life stuff. Perhaps talk to a time traveling child from the future or whatever. We'll see. So that'll be fun. But there's also a game tonight, which is our Vampire of the Masquerade game, which is actually recorded, but it will probably be out later because Kat has to put the whole thing together. But she has the overlay and it's happening. So you get to see me as a wonderful and powerful and graceful Kuzalini. So you should go check that out because I'm the best and I fight people because I want to wear capes and I'm gonna fucking wear capes. God damn it.
Callie, what you got going on?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Callie. You can find me at Callie on Twitter. I do art and I normally have commissions open, but not right now because I have a lot of stuff going on. And also finals are coming up, which I totally forgot about because it's been a year. and I'm also in that Vampire the Masquerade game tonight. I play a normal girl with a normal life.
You're
just
playing a
about-
vampire. That is absolutely not true.
Yeah, but I don't have any backstory or anything.
No,
She's not like
definitely
regular
not having to
vampires.
do with the mafia or whatever.
I'm not
Hmm.
like regular vampires. I
Oh yeah, Kuzalini is also just like a crazy girl who's obsessed with capes and nothing else.
Yeah, 100%.
We're totally all what we
Is-
appear to be.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you thirsting some love? It's her character name from the Halloween
Well-
one-shot.
Oh, okay. No, but Callie's character is a siren, so
Oh.
Thurston
Yeah,
is true.
I seduced Denise from Denny's
Yep.
last week. And she that we went to Denny's. I was like, hey,
Yeah, so if you want
I
to see
need to
vampires
eat.
at Denny's,
If that doesn't sell you on the game, I don't know what will.
I'm also in Saffron Academy on Monday, and on Britain is Tuesday. Yay! They're going to a gingerbread house kind of
Yeah.
thing.
that will not go poorly, I'm sure.
Because they
It'll be
chose
fine.
the wrong
Oh, I'm-
path.
Oh, I'm sure it will be pretty sweet.
Oh!
I just took more psychic damage.
Good night, everybody.
Ah!
Let's see, Jamey, what do you got going on? You got anything going on?
Nope, nothing going on. You can follow me on Twitter where I scream into the void all the time. That's basically what I do. I mean, I have a lot of games, but none of them are actually streamed that I play in, so yeah, fun.
Scott.
Oh, tonight we have our Dark Matter game on this Twitch channel, Mysteries of the Silver Fleet. And you can also find me on Twitter, and on my Twitter I have both my Patreon link, and I also have my my link tree, I think is what it's called. Flow page. I always forget the name of it. Flow page that has my Fiverr gigs on it. It has all my products in the DMs Guild. It has links to the YouTube and Twitch. But,
I always forget, connection to all.
we just updated the connection to all patron that's on the DMs Guild. Now it has 3 evocations and 3 spells to add to your list. 2 of the evocations require Tasha's Cauldron for everything, so I would definitely check it out.
Yes.
Also, there's a new piece of art in there that might feature some familiar faces.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So,
If you watch stuff on this channel,
Who might that be?
You can
I
see it on my page.
I
It's
suppose,
Liquid Gel.
Oh. I suppose I should also plug my thing on the DMs Guild, Dance of the Deathless Frost, which
Yay!
is an expansion for Descent into Avernus. Which, hey, since Tasha's Cauldron to Everything just came out, you can maybe meet her in that, the Witch Queen Igwil. You may also be able to take her mom's dancing hut for a ride and go inside it and explore it. And who knows? Uses an infernal war machine. I don't know. Could also maybe take over demon lords.
We've run it on this channel on the Too Holy Ride campaign. So if you want to see what that adventure's all about, so I would say it's well worth it for the hut alone. Oh man, that hut is awesome.
Yeah, a very smart boy.
But you check that out. You can check Connection to All out. You can check Unwritten out. You can check, Saffron Academy, all the stuff. But we will see you next time, and we hope you'll join us.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Thank you for flying with us.